There's something about a sunrise that feels dramatic, like the universe is giving you a motivational speech, whether you ask for one or not. Every morning it rises, no excuses, no negotiations, just consistency. And honestly, that's the energy. Not chaotic reinvention, not new era every Tuesday, just showing up again. And then there's voluntary running, on purpose, in place. Can't stop, won't stop, we can do hard things. Look at us, cleaned up, mature, functioning adults. What you don't see is the years of small decisions that built this. Choosing each other when it wasn't aesthetic, choosing growth when it wasn't comfortable. Real love isn't loud, it's steady. It's choosing the same direction over and over, even when life is messy. And why yes, we still argue about what time we were supposed to leave. Strength isn't just about pushing. It's this too. Resting, being held, letting your nervous system just breathe. Yes, I flex by myself in my own house. Yes, I hype myself up like I'm backstage somewhere, because celebrating yourself is not cringe, it's healthy. You worked for that strength, physically, emotionally, mentally. Own it. Here's what I've learned about doing hard things. You don't need to be intense, you need to be steady. Most people don't fail because they can't handle hard. They fail because they leave too early. Consistency isn't glamorous, it's boring, it's repetitive, it doesn't get applause, but it builds a life you don't need to escape from.
Yeah, look. I ain't scared of nothing, really they come from nothing. Boys think they the same, but all them niggas fronting. Why they mouth keep running, I've been up to something. Let me rap real quick. Look. Washing that dirt off, they spit, I turn off. Same shit I heard y'all, who learned y'all? Matter of fact, who birthed y'all? I think they curse y'all, like Kershaw. I dodge, I curve y'all. I don't return calls, cause they call at my phone for a favor. I get to it later, this shit's my turn, dog. Not a greyhound, I'm a mastiff with the misfits and the bad kids. Got a vision, dog, and it's massive. Yeah, it's my ball, I ain't passing. Hope Kendall know who the champ is. Got a bone to pick, no snatching. Mark my spot, yeah, I mapped it. Left my paw prints on the canvas.
Ay, like, get out and give him that dog. Yeah, get out and give him that dog. Ay, show out and get in that mode.
Before the world gets loud, this is the good stuff. Sometimes life is about the quiet moments. Dogs who think they're lap-sized, people who make life real steady. Strength isn't just built in the gym, it's built right here too. Nothing glamorous happening here. Just showed you my $20 toothpaste if anyone cares. Just a highly advanced athletic ritual known as brushing my teeth and hoping caffeine kicks in soon. Consistency doesn't start with motivation. It starts with brushing your teeth and getting on with it. Getting on with the day. And we're back to flexing and dancing. And yes, this is a completely legitimate warm-up strategy for the day. Listen, celebrating your strength is not cringe. You worked hard for it. And foam rolling, also known as the voluntary laying on a torture device. But recovery is part of the work. You don't get stronger by just pushing. You get stronger by taking care of the machine. And this room is my little reset button. Plants, quiet, dogs. It reminds me that growth doesn't happen overnight. It happens slowly, quietly, day by day. And occasionally, while a Labrador supervises. 10 minutes of quiet can change the entire trajectory of a day. Training the body is one thing, but training the mind to slow down, that might be the real challenge. In 5 miles today, not every run feels amazing. Some feel really heavy, and some feel really slow. But every mile is another vote for the person I'm becoming. Consistency doesn't require perfection, it requires presence. And here we are, doing wall balls after running 5 miles. Sounds like torture, right? Well, I crave this shit, but still, this is where the brain starts negotiating. Rep 40, we could stop. Rep 60, we should stop. Rep 80, why did we even start? With the last 20 reps, that's where the magic happens. That's where discipline shows up and says, we're fucking finishing this shit. And this is what doing hard things looks like in real life. It's not dramatic, it's not perfect, just showing up again and again. And honestly, that's enough. Let that be enough. I know I keep going on and on, but the funny thing about hard things is that the closer you get to finishing, the stronger you feel. Not because it got easier, but because you got stronger and because you didn't quit. This is why I train, not for perfect workouts, but for the moments like that, where you prove to yourself you can stay. Doing hard things doesn't change who you are overnight, but it reminds you over and over that you're capable of more than you think. Why, yes, we're flexing the bathroom again. At this point, it's basically part of the morning routine. Brush teeth, wash face, and check if my muscles still exist. Listen, if you work hard for something, you're allowed to celebrate it, even if the audience is just, well, you. And Farley has mastered something. I'm still learning. Find the sun, sit in it, enjoy the moment. No overthinking, no productivity checklist, just vibes. And here we have the full management team, Bo, Farley, and Gizmo. I love them so much. 3 Labradors who firmly believe their primary responsibility is supervising everything I do. Honestly, they're doing a great job. And today's random plant appreciation moment, this little baby Florida ghost. Plants are a good reminder that growth is usually slow, quiet, and a little weird at first. Kind of like people. So I was trying to meditate and foam roll, or who knows what I was trying to do, but Farley has decided that he wants to be in my lap, and it's the perfect place to sit. And of course, the other 2 have to supervise, because apparently personal space is not something Labradors believe in. Ah yes, this is what relaxation looks like in my house. Me trying to sit peacefully in the plant room, while Farley and Gizmo wrestle over a toy like it's the last resource on freaking Earth. And I am simply the neutral territory. Honestly, I wouldn't change anything. These 3 are a part of every part of my day. The quiet moments, the chaotic moments. Honestly, they keep me grounded. They don't care about productivity or workouts or goals. They just want to be close. And honestly, that might be the best reminder there is. Slow down, sit in the sun, be with the people and the dogs you love.
If it's business, call me sir. Boots on, money con, I get to it first. Ride my wave, you must really like to surf. If you can hurt and you can heal a buddy, watch me get to work. I'm a upstate, baby. Heavy in and why I'm talking upstate, baby. Sleeping on us, had to up the stakes, baby. 100 million plus, man, they thought that I was crazy. I don't chase it, let it come to me. Life is better when I run it free. I'm on the clouds, there's nothing under me. What's the reward? I heard they wanted me. I've been on the run. Yeah, I've been on the run.
Little life upgrade moment. Custom Hansen mats for the Tesla. Because if you're going to sit in traffic, you might as well do it with your name on it. This space has slowly become one of my favorite places, not because it's perfect, but because it's where I show up. Rep by rep, day by day, consistency builds things you can't rush. And yes, the gym upgrades continue. The Peloton tread and row are officially part of the family, which means there are now more ways for me to voluntarily suffer. Just kidding. Love that for me. I'm so excited for this new Peloton equipment. We also have a full home gym setup coming with cables and a Smith machine. But this space represents something bigger than equipment. The tread, the rower, the weights, the floor. It's a commitment. And after all of it, the workouts, the routines, the chaos, we end up right back here. 3 dogs, a quiet house, the good stuff. And Gizmo, reminding us all that life doesn't have to be taken so seriously. Honestly, that might be the real lesson of the day.
Too iced out, somebody get me a blanket. Anemic so I cannot take it.
So winter decided to show up in full force. Our entire yard turned into a giant sheet of ice, which is great if you enjoy winter sports. Slightly less great if you enjoy walking normally. Meanwhile, Eric is out here snowblowing the driveway like a responsible adult. And Farley, well, Farley thinks the snowblower is a toy. He keeps standing directly in the line of fire, getting absolutely launched with snow. And somehow he still thinks it's the best game ever. And then there's me, taking advantage of the situation. I've been practicing my snowboarding skills, and honestly, I'm getting pretty decent these days. Not Olympic level, but definitely neighborhood legend status. Moments like this are why I try to enjoy winter as much as possible. It's easy to complain about the cold, the ice, the snow, but sometimes the best thing you can do is just go outside and play in it. Laugh a little, fall down a little, act like kids again. Life isn't meant to be serious all the time. Sometimes it's snowstorms and chaos, sometimes it's sledding and dogs running through the snow, and sometimes it's time to get to work. After all the winter fun, it's time for a Hyrox simulation workout, which means things are about to get, well, uncomfortable. In the best way. Simulation workouts are where you really find out what you're made of. They're long, they're messy, and somewhere in the middle, your brain starts asking very reasonable questions like, why are we doing this? But this is where the work happens. Showing up when it's hard, moving forward when your body is tired, finishing what you started.
I've been stacking, I've been grinding, doing numbers 8 months. I've been stacking, I've been grinding, doing numbers 8 months. I got motion, I got Rex, I got everything they want. I've been stacking, I've been grinding, doing numbers 8 months. Shawty love the way I move, she said my lifestyle look the stunt. I can't slow down, I can't stop, I've been winning from the jump. I got motion, I got Rex, I got everything they want. I've been stacking, I've been grinding, doing numbers 8 months. Shawty love the way I move, she said my lifestyle look the stunt. I can't slow down, I can't stop, I've been winning from the jump.
Yeah, it's going.
Come on. Somebody get me a blanket. I need it so I cannot take it. Alaska, my rice and bacon. Got an egg on his head so I bake it. Put on my switch and the lock to vacant. Tell me to freeze my ass already waiting. Flick down my wrist and I started shaking. I too iced out. Somebody get me a blanket. Anemic so I cannot take it. Alaska, my watch so I'm baked it. He got an egg on his head so I bacon. Put on my switch and the light turned to vacant. Told me to freeze my ice already waiting. Flicked on my wrist and I started shaking. My wrist Jack Frost. Got hypothermia blue like a moss. Go to the shop and I don't get lost. Cause I'm ready to spend money blue like some moss. Get out the streets cause I'm running the streets if you not tryna cross. Crucified bro in the mall, he was lost. She spelled my name but it's all shot her in the leap. I had to do a DeVille, I'm kinda crueler. The morgue had no room to rumor. Bodies overflowing, thought this was a pool, huh? 8 ball on his head, we took the cue. Redemption red and dead, crowd made him blue. I'm on the dark side, I'm about to moon them. Green like creepers, I had to boom them. Too iced out, somebody get me a blanket.
Well, here we are on the flow. I was just like, maybe I'll just start recording. So I am. I was about to foam roll my shoulder blades because they're very tense. And I was taking my, what's it called? And my nail polish is coming off. It's really annoying me. Gotta fix that, but that's whatever. I was taking my sweatshirt off and I knocked a plant down. So I'm cleaning that up. And I was like, oh, should I put on a podcast or should I put on something? Because I was really in my head about stuff and I want to distract myself. But at the same time, maybe I should just vlog. So, yeah. So here we are. Picking up a plant that I knocked down. What's this one called? I can't remember what this is called. I'm really good with plant names. I'll have to look it up. It's a really neat plant, though. Hopefully nothing broke. I don't think anything broke. Anyways. Everything's going great, though, other than this. We just got a huge snowstorm. I'm not in frame. I'm sorry. My face isn't. At least it doesn't matter. You can hear me.
And I need to set up my vlogging stuff. I just have a bunch of stuff that I can use for vlogging, and I just haven't even broken it out yet because, like, I get intimidated by stuff, and I know I have to learn how to use things, and sometimes I'm just like, I don't feel like taking the time. I don't feel like taking the time to learn that's something that's going to better my situation. I don't know. I get lazy, and then once I do things, I'm like, oh, it wasn't that bad. Just technology. Sometimes I just don't feel like taking the time yet. I just hate when I drop plants. I don't care about the mess, but I hate that, like, when it goes everywhere. I don't want to miss out on, like, all my supplies. Like, all this, I make my own soil. Well, I mean, it gets expensive over time. I'm like, I don't want to vacuum it all up. I want to so all this has dog hair in it. Yeah. Oh, I need to text my friend. And I'm on my phone videoing, so I might have to go in a second. Yeah, sorry, stop talking. Ugh. So how's everybody doing? Today's a rest day for me, thankfully. I'm so sore. I've been working pretty hard lately for my workouts. Like, hard but strategic, like intentional, I guess. I don't know. Not overdoing it and not burning myself out like I have done in the past. And that's where I ran into a lot of pain and I had to completely stop. Like during the holidays, I took a whole week off during Christmas time. I have never taken a week off from doing anything other than I walked, but I didn't do any workouts during like the week of Christmas. I gave myself the gift of rest is what I told myself. So like it was really hard though. It was really hard not to do anything during that time. Because I love working out, but I know my body reached a point, it was waving the white flag, like, please let me have time. I probably should have taken more time off, but I have to do this training for Hyrox. But thankfully my body is recovering well, and I'm getting through the pain that I was in before. I'll probably do a video on that. I'm still trying to figure out it all. Like, I'm going to the doctor too because it got so bad that I was having trouble breathing because my tension and my soreness was okay. Gizmo is in the shot. Gizmo. Anyways, my soreness got so bad to where it was giving me shortness of breath, and I also have asthma, but it was not my like. It was I'm still trying to figure it out, like I said, and I'm going to the doctor for it. But I'm feeling a lot better these days, and my training's been going really well for Hyrox. I just feel really good. So yeah. I picked up this plant, so yeah. I need to identify it because God, it's driving me nuts. If anybody knows the name of this plant, can you see it? Please let me know. It's just not coming to me right now. Yeah. I need to text my friend back on my phone. Oh, sorry. I'm in my Winnie the Pooh shirt. I call my crop tops Winnie the Pooh shirts. Okay, let's Gizmo's spot. I'll be back. Bye.
So yeah, our yard was frozen for like a month and we just made the best of it. And yeah, the dog slid around a lot, funny to watch. Moving on. Yes, we're flexing in the mirror again. At this point, it's basically a daily check-in. Hydrated? Well, check. Muscle's still there? Check. And okay, cool. We could start the day. And winter mornings can be brutal, but they're also kind of beautiful. The whole yard was frozen solid, but the sunrise made everything sparkle. And here's my breakfast, a bagel egg white sandwich, simple but perfect before a 5-mile run, because if you're gonna go and run those miles, you should probably eat first.
Watching the dogs run around on this ice was so funny. I guess they're really just trying to figure out how friction works. This ice was seriously so crazy. There are people actually ice skating in their yards. Another mirror check-in, because progress doesn't always feel obvious in the moment. Sometimes you just have to stop and notice how far you've come. And I saw this quote recently that really stuck with me, and honestly, I think that's the fucking goal. Quick break for appreciation of my plants. Plants are a good reminder that growth takes time. Okay, quick workout gear moment. These noble lifting shoes with the flower soles, aren't they cute? And the best part, I found them on ThredUp, brand new. Second-hand win.
Woke up out my sleep, had a bad dream. Dreamt it wasn't me. I'm dodging Z's, glad straight from Louis V. Like I can't see, this weird to you, but this true to me. Do my own thing, said I was down bad, broke boy. Took me as a joke boy. Now I'm running laps around you like I'm Usain Bolt boy. Caught a killer on the cam, catch the news like oh boy. What the hell's 100 grand? Tell him I need more boy. Okay, tell him I need more. If it's drama or bring problems, don't pay round, it's gotta go. Take those problems and that drama out the door like adios. Run it up like vominos, run it up like cardio. I go cardio on my wrist, Louis on my chip. I could win I pose, cause I don't like take no pics. Yankee on my top, been that since I was a kid. You get dodged out one day if you try living how I live. I do what I want, I get what I want. Okay, I've been number one, I get plenty funds. Been on top, who gon' stop me? Caught some wins, now they copy. I'ma need a pinch, feel like I'm dream. Only took a wish, now you can't see me. I don't give an inch, I'm steady scheming. Voices in my head, I'm fighting demons, just a fake young old head. Bodie from the block, now it's right rap. Bro the bag, I used to pass a rock. Shoot a shoot, I shoot my shot. Shoot a shoot, I shoot a lot. I could really say some things, but I don't like to brag a lot. Yeah, I don't really like to brag. I wake up, I brush my teeth, get in that mode to get it back. Count up when I'm feeling sad, spend it just to get it back. If I'm pop bands, white pop bands, keep popping bands, I do what I want, I get what I want. I've been number one, I get plenty funds. Been on top, who gon' stop me? Caught some wins, now they copy. I do what I want, I get what I want. I've been number one, I get plenty.
And we are back upstairs for my glamorous morning routine. We're getting ready for the day. Face wash, brushing your teeth, skincare, all that bullshit. And of course, there's gonna be a daily flex. Why not? It's me. And these three are the real reason the house never stays clean, but also the reason it always feels like home. And cut to my training partners, Gizmo and Farley, and my recovery partners too. And lastly, at the end of the day, one last plant appreciation moment, a blooming bromeliad, a reminder that growth shows up in unexpected ways. Life is kind of a mix of all of it. Hard workouts, dogs sliding on ice, good food, quiet moments, and honestly, I wouldn't have it any other way. Thanks for watching, see you soon.